Okay, how's everybody doing? I was
Great.
Good.
going to talk about trips and falls, but I'm not going to do that tonight. Uh, Remember, safety talks are based on experience. Don't ask me how I know about that. Okay, faceplate safety. Let's talk about that. A lot of people just grab some screws and they put those screws in the faceplate. And a lot of times the screws they have around because they look like great screws are drywall screws. Please don't use those. They will break off and your piece will go flying and hopefully not in your face. Make sure that the screws are firmly in the faceplate, not just one or two little screw lines. Make sure it's in there. Make sure that the wood is flat against the faceplate. It has to be flat. Again, if it's not flat, it's not going to hold and it'll come off coming right at you. Assure, sorry about this, guys. Assure back of the faceplate is firmly positioned. Well, that's like the other one. Make sure it's flat. Select the headstock with no threads exposed. Okay, so you want to position it against the headstock with no threads exposed. Now, a lot of people use the rubber washers so that it can sit firmly up against your drive stock, and so you don't see those screws and your faceplate is still positioned firmly on there. Here it is. Use a washer in the space between the faceplate and the headstock. Assure the plate is at least 1/3 of the diameter of the blank. So if you're doing a 9-inch, make sure you're using a 3-inch faceplate. If you're doing a 6-inch, yeah, you can get away with using a 2-inch faceplate. But if it's a 12-inch, it's safer to do a 4-inch faceplate. When mounting a faceplate, make sure 7 or 8 threads are in the wood. And again, that's part of making sure the faceplate is firmly in the wood, flat against the wood, and then flat against the headstock. So with that in mind, folks, make sure that you're doing everything safely. I wouldn't depend on the faceplate. Make sure that your tailstock is up there before you start roughing or anything else on it. So be safe this week, and I'd love to see your pretty faces next week. Take care, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
All right.
Stu.
Thanks, Sue.